Hello guys, welcome to the video number 5 of this sequence of videos that I am developing a project integrated with AI. It's called Smart Translator, and in this video we're going to create the sign in and sign up pages integrated with Shadcn UI and made with React-hook-form and Zod for our inputs validation. So let's start by adding and installing Shadcn UI in our project. So let's get in installation with Next.js, and we just need to run this command here. So I'm here in the project. I was doing some tests here, so I'm going to delete this, and yeah, basically I'm on the main branch. I'll just update here, it's already up to date. I'm going to check out to another branch. Wait. Okay, and then I'm going to run pnpx. That is the same, it is like the same as in px, but with pnpx, and this command to init Shadcn in our project. And okay, so I'm gonna enter okay, zinc, yes, and okay, it just created a components.json file here because it's just some configurations of this Shadcn, and it created a utils here in the lib folder, and with just a function to sanitize our class names with tailwind. So okay, and added the CSS variables here. Okay, so let's start with Shadcn, but first let's run the project here to see what we have. And just have, for now we just have a simple page, I think with a hello world. Okay, so okay, as I said, I'm going to use Shadcn here, and to be faster I'm going to use blocks here. It's just a ready to use code here. So if I go to authentication, we have a lot of examples here with a ready to use layouts, and I'm just use this login 01 login 01. So yeah, okay, so now I'm going just to type the command here to add a Shadcn component, add login 01. So you will see that I don't have any component here from Shadcn, but when I run this command, it adds every component that I will need to this layout. So it just created our layout here using the components button, card, input, and label. So yeah, here we have the Shadcn components and our layout using these components. I'm going just to change here from a tag to link. Yeah, link from Next.js to link. Okay, so now we have a login form, and I'm going just to copy and paste this and name as sign up. I'm gonna rename this to sign in. Okay, sign in form, and here sign up form. Okay, but in sign up I will have sign up, enter your email below to register your account. I will have 2 email inputs. No, sorry, I'll just have one more here to name. Example, I'm gonna put John Doe. Okay, and that's it. I'm gonna remove this login with Google here. Sign up. I already have an account, and I'm going to link. No, I will do just that for now. And in the sign in, I will do the same. So sign in, mail, password. I'm gonna remove login with Google here. Okay, and now I'm going just to use this here on the page, but I'm going to remove this. And okay, so to use these components here from Shadcn, I'm going to create a page here called sign in, export function, sign in, return just this sign in form. Let's see what we have. And if I go to the signing page, we will have the signing component, but yeah, export the full function. Okay, so we already have our component here with Shadcn blocks, but let's style this before. So if we go to inspect here, if we inspect here, we're going to see that the body is not covering the full screen. So firstly, we have to go to layout page or layout. I'm going to remove this fonts here, these things right here. I'm going just keep initialized here in body, and HTML I'm going to put screen here in body 8 full. Let's see what we got. Okay, so now we just have to add a full height here, but before I'm going to have sign in and sign up pages here. So I'm going to create a layout here to these 2 pages just to share the styling around these pages. So I'm going to create a root group here, auth, because I don't want to have auth in the path of this root. And I'm going just to create a layout here. Okay, and I moved the signing page to this auth path folder. So firstly, I'm going to create a type here to our layout. children React node full function layout. I'm going to just return a div with the children. That's going to be a signing form or sign up form. But around these components, we are going to have full height here. Okay. So now we are just returning directly the sign-in form here. Okay. And let's see. Okay, so now the div around this is covering the full the entire page, but now we have to centralize this. So here I'm going to put read with place item center. With this, we have this beautiful layout here, and let's just do this to sign up too. So I'm gonna copy paste here, sign up, and change here to sign up form. Okay, so if I change here to sign up, I will have the sign up layout. Okay, so with this few steps, we have both sign up and signing pages, and now I'm going just to put some link between these two pages. So here in sign up, I will put the reference to sign in page, and in the signing component, I'm going to put reference to sign up page. Okay, so we can navigate between these two pages here with a few steps and Shadcn blocks. We have a beautiful layout for sign in and sign up. So okay, but these forms it's just HTML and CSS, but it's not implemented like doing something when I submit this form. For example, when I hit login, nothing happens. And wait, I think I forgot to change here. Sign up. I have to change here to sign up. No, it's here. Register. Okay. And I don't need this forgot your password. Okay, so now let's just integrate these forms with React-hook-form and Zod to validate our inputs. To do this, we're going to add a React-hook-form, hook-form resolvers, and Zod dependency. This Zod is just a library to allow us to create schemas for validation, and hook-form resolvers, it's like a link to make a link between React-hook-form and Zod or Yup or another validation libraries. But I'm going to use Zod here. So okay, let's just add these three dependencies, and Let's begin by creating the sign up. Integration. Okay, so firstly we have to create a schema here. So schema equals Zod. Okay, I'm going to import manually here. Okay, z.object. So to sign up, we're going to have name, email, and password. I'm gonna put min 6, okay? And then I'm going to create a type with this schema. So if I put here type form data, for example, equals to zod.infer. So Zod will infer this type of schema. And if I hover this, it just gives me the type itself. Okay, this type here will be useful for set up the React-hook-form. So to set up a React-hook-form, we're going to use a hook called useForm. So form equals useForm. That I'm going to restart TS server just to give me the autocomplete. Okay, so use form. I'm going to reload the window. Okay, port React form, use form, and okay, but I can type this hook with my schema. So if I pass here to the generics form data, you see that this form will have the same type of the schema here. So okay, for this use form hook here, I can pass the object of options, and I can put here default values, for example, and put name, everything as a empty string just to initialize them. And here is that's the point. Now I'm going to integrate Zod with the React-hook-form using my schema here. To do that, I can just put a resolver here, and then use my Zod resolver from hook form resolvers and pass my schema here. Simple as that. Doing this, my form is integrated with React-hook-form and Zod with my schema. So okay, I'm going to use this to submit the form. So I'm going to create a function here, call it submit. They're going to receive data from data, and for now we just console log our inputs. And here on form, I'm going to on submit, it's form handle submit, providing my function submit here. Okay, but yeah, okay, so if I see here on the page, we will see that it's throwing an error because I'm using a hook here, but I am in a server component. So I'm going to change here to use client, and now we have the page without errors. But if I see here, nothing changed. because I don't have an integration yet, like with errors shown here on my page, on my screen. No. Nothing happens because I have to use some configuration to show our errors here with this integration. So it has another options to do this, but in this project, for just be faster, I'm going to use the Shadcn UI because we are using it. Yeah, we are using it, and I'm going to use, to be more specifically, the form component here because it's integrated with React-hook-form and it's easy to use. It can be a little verbose here because one input is like this kind of has this length here. All of this code is just to create one input, but it's really easy to use with React-hook-form. So to do that, I'm going just to copy this and replacing here my inputs. So to begin, let's start by replacing the name component here. So I'm going to comment this and paste that. So I'm going to import. Oh, of course, I didn't install it with the form with Shadcn. So I'm going just to put here the command to add a component with Shadcn, and I'm going to add form. Okay, it's installing the dependencies, the necessary dependencies. I don't want to override this. I don't want to override this too. Okay, so yeah, it just created a form component here to me. It use context and use the form from React-hook-form. So it's a form integrated with React-hook-form. And to use that, I will just paste this piece of code here, import here from form, import. I don't need this description here, and yeah, this form message here is to show or not error message if it has an error message. So if I'm typing on the input and submit, but the schema is wrong. So for example, if I type on the input password with four characters, if I submit the form, it will return some error, some warning here from Zod, and with this form message here component here, it will just show to us in some place of the input here the error message itself. So it's easily to use. And okay, so to use this, I just have to pass here the right name. So this is name, username. Okay, is spreading field here. Okay, so placeholder is John Doe. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's throwing an error because to use this form field here, we have to wrap the form component, the entire form, with this form here. So I'm going just to wrap, and I have to spread the form here too. Okay, this is just because these components use context from context API, so yeah, it has to be inside a form component here. So okay, now we will see that it's okay here, and you see if I'm going just to remove this required here to show to you guys, and you'll see if I click in register here, nothing happens yet. I'm going to remove this comment here, and okay, so yeah, I'm going to type a min here, like 1, like 6. If I put a, okay, if I put here a min of characters, minimum of characters of 6, and I type just 1, you'll see that the error message just appears here, as I said. But if I type some word bigger than 6 characters, the error message just disappear. So I'm gonna remove it. I put this just to show to you, and now let's refactor the other inputs. Okay, so for email, we just have this as email name, email, okay, and for password we just have here password. Okay, so I'm going to reload the page, and if we just click register here, you'll see that error messages show here, and I'm going to put this as a required. Okay, let's just, I can put a min 1 here if I click register here, but I think it's will be more effective if I put a required here. Required. Okay, so if I hit register, it will just not submit the form. So for example, if I hit register now, it just show to us the email and password messages, error messages. Yeah, I'm gonna hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and okay, just give to us the log here because of our function. And okay, so for sign up component, that's it. It's integrated with React-hook-form and Zod, validating all of our inputs. So now let's just copy this piece of code to refactor our signing component. So components, sign in, let's go to sign in page here, and refactor the email. Oh, before doing that, we have to pass this component to the client side to use client to use the hook, use form hook, form equals use form. Okay, and here we're going to create the schema for the login. Name z.string email. No, we don't have name here, just email and password. Okay, so type form data equals z.infer. Okay, I can just copy this type here, pass to the use form hook. Let's wrap this form with a form from UI form. Okay, and just spread here the form. Okay, so now we are able to use the Shadcn component here. Okay, but we're going to use let me just initialize the values here. So email will be a empty string and password too, and then we're going to add a resolver as a Zod resolver from hook form resolvers, passing the schema. Okay, so now we're going to import these things here. Is imported, and name be email example.com. Okay, and here input email. Okay, so here we're going to change to password placeholder will be this. It's not required. Type password. Okay, now we're just creating on submit, and put here on submit. When we submit the form, it will trigger this on submit function. Okay, let's see if it's working. Okay, invalid email. So if I put a valid email here, if I put a valid, let's try again. Login. If I put a valid email here, login. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay. Oh, I think in the sign up component I put 6. Okay. Let's change here to 6 too. And okay. So if I try to type just 4 characters, for example, it will appear the error message. But if I hit 6 or more options here, characters here on the password input and login, we just logged the information here. So okay, just to give an overview to you guys, in this video we used Shadcn blocks to build this layout of sign in and sign up pages. We used React-hook-form with Zod to validate our components, And that's it. It's simple, it's very fast, and I hope you enjoy it. And I use it, the Shadcn blocks, because as I said, it's very fast, and the purpose of this sequence of videos is just to it's focused on practice my English, and in addition to it, have a project integrated with AI. So in the next video, we're going to integrate these forms with the backend, and I think we can also start to see a little bit about AI. I think in the next video we are going to start to see something with Gemini, but that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you.